Hello everyone, and welcome to Smooth Black Ops. I'm your host Zero, and today I'm bringing you some domination on firing range. As you'll see, I always drop my claymore right there, because people don't tend to look for it there, and I fail with my gas. I usually like to throw it out right there in front of B, so anybody running to take B right off the start runs into that and gets slowed down. Right here I'm trying a little something different. I'm trying to jump up here, and you can shoot into the top wood, but some sniper with Ghost laying prone shoots me. So, not off to a good start in this game so far. And then, you know, this happens, and it's just bullshit, I tell you. I wasn't too happy. But things finally turn around in this game, and as you'll see, I named it Death from Above. Not because I'm using chopper gunners and things like that, it's because I end up pulling the same move like 4 times on some poor helpless sap laying prone at B trying to capture the flag, and they never see it coming and they never learn. It gets to be pretty funny by the end. Right now my main concern is just getting either C and B or A and B, preferably C and B, because those are the two easiest to hold, it seems to be, on firing range. But for some reason my team went and capped A, and that's just messed everything up, and I can't get a good spawn for anything. I keep getting spawned behind and spawned in front of people, and have to fight my way out of it. But that's the nature of the game, and that's what you get when you play with randoms instead of going with a group. I eventually did end up rolling with a group quite a bit today, but this was early in the morning before there was very many people online, and ended up playing with some people from Europe for quite a while, but I had a 2-bar connection the whole time, so I wasn't a whole lot of help to the team. And we were playing headquarters, so I am completely in the dark when it comes to headquarters, so I held my own okay, but I didn't really help out all that much. I wasn't exactly a burden, but just kind of an extra person filling space, I guess you would call it. Although I learned something new, and that I never realized just how many points you could rack up playing headquarters. I wasn't even doing all that great, but I was still pulling down probably 3,000–4,000 points a game before any bonuses. So if you want to level up fast and go through a prestige real fast, get with a group and play some headquarters. I couldn't believe how fast I was leveling. I don't know if everyone noticed or not. If you watched my last video, you probably saw the PlayStation code flash up in there, so if you did, that was my first giveaway. Basically, what in the hell's going on here? I still don't understand what happened there. But anyway, I did my first giveaway, and I think that's how I'm going to do most of them. Well, and I have to interrupt again, because that's the maneuver I was talking about that I keep pulling, why I called this Death from Above. But anyway, let me get back on track here. Or maybe not, because I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I did my first giveaway. I put the PlayStation code, just flashed it across the screen while the game was playing. And that's how I'm going to do most of my giveaways here at the very first, until I'm, you know, if I actually make money from the channel and everything, then I might do some bigger and better stuff. But I'll just randomly throw something like that up somewhere during the gameplay and probably not announce it or say anything about it. And it's just first come, first serve. I'll put Xbox codes and everything else like that up too. I don't want to limit it to just one system. I want everyone to be able to enjoy. So with that, I'd like to say congratulations to Speedy Zach. It looks like he was the winner of the first one, according to his comment. Just like I asked, somebody, whoever won, posted up and said, hey, it worked, so I'm glad it worked. I didn't want to be giving away non-functioning codes. So here I'm going, again, with the same maneuver. Just keeps working every time. I don't know why they're not shooting me from the top of the wood building over there, or maybe there's nobody up there. But there's almost always somebody up there, it seems like, so not sure what's going on. You'll see me here, I don't know if I've already done it, or I know I'm going to do it again, but I'll be looking down through the little center area in this building, and if you look down at the right spot through this little metal grate there, you can actually watch the stairs and shoot at the stairs coming up into the room. Now, there I'm kind of looking down at them. Yeah, if you look right there, you can shoot people as they're running up the stairs. I didn't know about that until the other day I watched somebody's epic lines of sight video. I can't remember who it was. I want to say it was maybe T. Martin, one of the really big commentators. I know that much. But it's a place I'm going to be sure to keep watching these days. That's about the only way in. People can come in through the window beside where I'm standing here, but for the most part, nobody ever really does that. It's always somebody usually rushing up the stairs with a flak jacket. And, once again, the trick works. The guy was completely unsuspecting. It just gets comical toward the end. I was laughing every time I did it. So, you know, I just keep trying to patrol this area, and you know what I'm gonna do now. Somebody's finally getting smart and shooting at me from the side, but it's just not working. I don't know if I do it again in this game or not, but that's almost enough by this point, I would think. That was kind of a disappointing death there. If I could play with a higher sensitivity, I probably wouldn't have died, but I just can't aim for crap the way it is, and you're gonna see here in a second, when I try to climb this ladder, it's almost pointless. I can't climb ladders for shit in this game. Every time I fall off at least once, it seems like. Here's a good example of accuracy. I thought I had that guy, so that's why I switched to the second one. And turns out he was still alive, but check out the rotation on that death. That's at least an 8, I would think. You gotta give it some style points. I mean, maybe the entrance wasn't the greatest, but overall style, it ranks pretty high. I love frag grenades. My whole last Prestige, I never even switched to Simtex. I always just kept the frag grenades because they seem to roll onto targets so well. I just get an obscene amount of defends here lately with them. And triples, doubles, oh, there's that move again. But I get caught up by another grenade. Get another nice rotation on that death. This guy must be a gymnast or something, I don't know. See, here's another defend with the grenades. Just rolls right through the building, right on top of him. Plant that claymore. People never look for the claymore there. Unless they have hacker, they're never going to see it, and they just run up the stairs and blows them up as they're hitting the stairs. But the game's winding down, and we pretty much have this just taken care of. There's not anything they can do to come back at this point in time. So I just kind of set up here and relax for the rest of it. I think I get maybe one more kill. But here I am watching that line of sight again. I actually did look it up here just a second ago in one of the pauses in my commentary that hopefully I edited out good enough that you can't see, or you can't hear. But it was T. Martin, and it's called Epic Lines of Sight is the name of the video. And it was really informative. There's a couple other ones that he showed in the video that I didn't get a chance to use here, but it really shows some places that they would never expect you to be, that you can take people out of some of the most camped areas in the map. It's well worth a watch if you haven't seen it yet. I'm just getting paranoid at this point. I kept thinking they'd come up and get me, but alas, they never did. Well, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, give a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. And on a other note, I did end up ordering the little camera that attaches to my goggles, so hopefully I'll be having a paintball video from the upcoming big game that I'm going to here in a couple weeks. Stay tuned.